Oh, welcome back, Aries. Welcome back. This is going to be my favorite part of my Aries videos. This is going to be part 3 of 3, and this is going to be the roast of Aries. Oh yeah, going to be my rendition of the roast of Aries. So I just want to start off by saying, Aries, or asking a question really. Aries, does your asshole ever get jealous of the bullshit that comes out of your mouth? Just asking. And of course, a roast wouldn't be a roast if we didn't talk about some of our favorite celebrities, some of our most well known and beloved celebrities. Well, let's start off with Sir Elton John, shall we? Who just so happens to be an Aries, a former homosexual closet case who was addicted to drugs and who's not exactly unknown for his public temperamental outbursts. Aries. And then we'll move on to Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey, oh yes, and her emotion. The ultimate diva, the one who says, "Oh, I don't know Jennifer Lopez. I don't know who Jennifer Lopez is. I don't know her. I don't know her." Yeah. This bitch thinks that she is just Queen Bee. She thinks, Mariah Carey thinks that she is just God's gift to the frickin' world. Yeah, Mariah Carey. And we're not going to talk about how she slept her way to the top. Maybe we'll get into that a little bit later. And then there's Eddie Murphy, of course. Eddie Murphy, who, of course, is an Aries, and who is a bisexual, very funny man, also known to be quite arrogant and to be quite cocky. But nonetheless, Eddie Murphy is a very out there bisexual male who is extremely cocky. Yeah. But what about Russell Crowe? What about Russell Crowe? I mean, we know everything about Russell Crowe. He he has made an ass of himself multiple times. There have been videos, Family Guy, American Dad, Seth MacFarlane. There's been all kinds of parodies about Russell Crowe and his temperamental outbursts, and just Russell Crowe making a total ass of himself in general. And of course, he's an Aries as well. Then there's Shannon Doherty. Shannon Doherty, also known as the ultimate bitch from the original cast of Beverly Hills 90210. This woman was considered to be so difficult to work with. The majority of the people, her fellow actors that worked with her on set, they couldn't stand her. They couldn't stand her because she had to be in control at all times. She had to be in control. She had to have the final say. She thought she was just queen bitch around that set. And producers, directors alike, a lot of people, most people, they don't even want to work with this bitch anymore because she has just made a name for herself as being a total bitch. And of course, this wouldn't be an ultimate roast of Aries or an Aries celebrities roast if we didn't talk about the ultimate angry Aries lesbian. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that person that I am speaking of is nobody else than Rosie O'Donnell. Oh, yeah. Rosie O'Donnell. I'm sure we've all heard about her and her temper and her making a complete ass of herself on screen and just in general being a total bitch. Yeah. And ironically, she's an Aries. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Every time I watch a Western film, I look at the star of the movie, and there they are galloping, riding on their horse, you know. And I look at the horse and I look up at the horse and I think, and I say, oh, there's Aries. There's Aries up there. There's Aries up there on their high horse. Yeah, there's Aries up there on their high horse, looking down at everybody like everybody's just beneath them, like they're just superior to everybody else, looking down on their high horse, like everybody's beneath them. Yeah, first thing that comes to my mind every time I look at a Western movie. Whenever I look at my bed, most people think, oh, I'm gonna get some sleep. I don't know. Whenever I look at my bed, the first thing that comes to my mind is somewhere there's an Aries who's sleeping their way to the top. Yeah. Somewhere there's an Aries who's diddling the boss, sleeping their way to the top. Mm-hmm. Look, look, it's the other woman. There goes the other woman. No, 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 no. That's just an Aries. That's just no, it's not the other woman. Well, maybe it is kind of. It's not the other woman. That's just an Aries being a hoe. So overall, this was just a brief recap of my rendition. This is my very first roast. If you didn't like it, then you can go to hell. I don't care. This was my first roast video that I ever did. Just so happened that it was about Aries. And yeah, this is a zodiac sign that's very spiteful, egotistic, very arrogant, and very set in their ways. And being set in your ways is fine as long as you don't take it to the extreme, which Aries do. Because like I said, if Aries, they feel like they're not getting their way, yeah, they're going to retaliate. They'll retaliate in some way or another, right? They'll try and plot something behind your back and they'll try and set you up, right? And that's unfortunate because they do actually have a lot of good qualities. So yeah, that was the roast of Aries. Maybe you guys liked it, maybe you didn't. If you didn't, quite frankly, I really don't give a shit because this is a roast and we're not supposed to care about those things, all right? So take care. Hopefully, I'll see you around in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.